Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're diving into a topic that's close to many of our heart's beds. You know, those furry, scaly, or even feathery companions that bring so much joy into our lives. I mean, who doesn't love a wagging tail or a soft purr? So, let's call this episode The Wonderful World of Pets.
Pets are just so fascinating. I mean, I've always wondered, what makes them so special to us? Sigh.
Great question. Pets offer unconditional love and companionship. For instance, I remember when I got my first dog, Max. He was this little ball of energy, always wagging his tail and ready to play. It was like having a best friend who was always there for you.
Oh wow, that sounds amazing. So do you think dogs are better than cats, or is it more about personal preference? Laughs.
That's the age-old debate. Dogs are often seen as loyal companions, while cats can be more independent. But it really depends on your lifestyle. For example, if you're someone who loves to go for walks and be active, a dog might be your best buddy. But if you prefer a more laid-back lifestyle, a cat could be perfect.
I can totally see that. I mean, I've heard that cats can be super quirky. Do they really sleep in the sun all day? Sigh.
Absolutely! Cats are notorious for finding the sunniest spot in the house and just lounging there. It's like they have this built-in solar panel. I once had a cat named Whiskers who would stretch out on the windowsill for hours, soaking up the sun.
That's hilarious. So speaking of lounging, what about pet beds? Do they really need special ones? Laughs.
Yes, they do. A good pet bed can provide comfort and support, especially for older pets. I remember getting a plush bed for my dog, and he just sank into it like it was a cloud. It's important for their joints, especially as they age.
Oh, I didn't think about that. So what about feeding? I've heard some pets can be picky eaters. Sigh.
Oh, definitely. Some pets can be quite finicky. For instance, my cat, Bella, would turn her nose up at anything that wasn't fish-flavored. I had to experiment with different brands and flavors until I found the one she loved. It's like being a chef for your pet.
Haha, that's so true. And what about treats? I've seen those cute little dog biscuits. Do they really help with training? Laughs.
Yes! Treats are a fantastic way to reinforce good behavior. When I was training Max, I would say, "Sit," and reward him with a treat when he did it. It's all about positive reinforcement. And trust me, he learned quickly when there was a tasty reward involved.
That's smart. So, do you think it's important to take pets to the vet regularly? Sigh.
Absolutely. Regular vet visits are crucial for keeping pets healthy. I take my dog to the vet once a year for checkups. It's like a health insurance plan for them. They get vaccinations, and the vet checks for any health issues.
Wow. I never thought about it that way. So, what happens if a pet gets sick? Sigh.
Well, if a pet shows signs of illness, like not eating or being lethargic, it's important to see the vet right away. I once had a scare with Max when he wouldn't eat. I rushed him to the vet, and thankfully, it was just a minor issue. But it's always better to be safe than sorry.
Phew, that's a relief. So, what about grooming? I've heard some pets need a lot of it. Sigh.
Yes, grooming is essential, especially for long-haired breeds. I groom my cat regularly to keep her fur clean and free of mats. It's like a spa day for them. Plus, it helps reduce shedding around the house.
I can imagine. So, do you think pets can really be friends with each other? Laughs.
Absolutely. I've seen dogs and cats get along famously. My dog and cat would often curl up together on the couch. It's heartwarming to see them bond.
That's so cute. I mean, I've heard of dogs barking at new people. Do they really take time to warm up? Sigh.
Yes, they do! My dog barks at strangers initially, but once he gets to know them, he's all tail wags and kisses. It's just their way of being protective.
Oh, that's sweet. So, what's the best way to introduce a new pet to your home? Sigh.
Great question. It's important to introduce them slowly. I remember when I brought Bella home, I let her explore the house at her own pace. It's all about creating a safe environment for them.
Wow, that makes so much sense. I feel like I'm learning so much about pets today. Laughs.
I'm glad to hear that. Pets truly enrich our lives in so many ways. Whether it's through their playful antics or their comforting presence, they have a special place in our hearts.
Absolutely. I can't wait to learn more about them. Sigh.